Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the WIA Regional Final as we have the Glenwood City Hilltoppers as the number 3 seed taking on the number 1 seed Clear Lake Warriors in this regional. I'm Josh Wallace, joined by Kevin Munson and Lauren Paulson. Guys, we should be in for a good one tonight.
It is. This will be the third time that these two teams have played this year. We'll just I'm sure there's going to be many different trends back and forth in this game, just like there was last night.
We have the bracket up there for you. Again, the Warriors knocked off Grantsburg last night by 14 to move on. Glenwood City won up at Webster by 3 to earn the right to play in this game. And we'll turn it over for the national anthem. We'll be right back. You're watching regional basketball as part of the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network.
Cooperation and demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask that those who are able to stand remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for the playing of our national anthem.
There you have it, the national anthem. We'll get the starting lineups here momentarily. But, guys, we talked about it. Clear Lake came out last night kind of slow, and they were down at halftime. Actually played really well second half. Extended it up. Glenwood City had to fight with Webster all night long and ended up beating them by 3 points. So, two different tales to bring into this one.
Well, the key to the basketball game for Clear Lake to win is two things that I think are extremely important. Number one, how many turnovers the Clear Lake has. They cannot turn the ball over 35 times and win tonight. And second of all, if Maddie Rosine can stay out of foul trouble, because the Okie girls and the rest of the Glenwood City girls, good ball players, and they're going to try and tack them.
And starting lineups are announced. Let's go over Glenwood City. Starting with number 4, Bella Rosbach. Number 5, Madeline Elke. Number 12, Kendall Schutz. Number 22, Raya Elke. And number 34, Delaney Fairweather. And for the Warriors, number 5, Kate Rosine. Number 21, Brooke Kress. Number 25, Ellie Kress. Number 31, Maddie Rosine. And number 41, Kiara Pickard.
Well, go ahead, Josh.
Well, you mentioned before that these teams have played each other twice as we get set to go here. Clear Lake will inbounds. Clear Lake won the first two, but you can throw that right out the books right now. It doesn't matter this time of the year.
Those third games are often that's a lot of times a hard one to win. Also, I believe Liz Rosine played in both of those games that they played earlier, and of course she's out for the season now.
Pickard with it first, gets it to Rosine at the elbow, looks to drive. Now back out to Pickard. They swing it around near side, crest to crest. Ellie Kress 3 on the way, and she hits a triple right off the bat. And that was very much different from last night.
Clear Lake going in 1-3-1 zone. And with the Okie girls, Clear Lake's got to defend the paint. Again, we want to welcome the Glenwood City people here that are listening on Time Class. We're glad that you're here. and we're looking for a good game tonight.
Steal there by Brooke Kress up ahead to Ellie Kress, open for three. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Maddie Rosine with the board. She goes back up, no good. Gets it back again, puts it up for two more. And a quick 5-0 lead for the Warriors right out of the chute. Hilltoppers in their row blue, going right to left on your screen. Swinging around, this is Rossback on top. Now swings it near side to Schutz. Schutz looks to drive, tries to get it off. Stolen there by Kress. And she'll get it over to Pickard, and she'll drop it back to Kress.
Well, Glenwood City trying to attack that 1-3-1 zone and just not trying to go baseline, and there just isn't open down there.
That one off the hands of Pickard and out of bounds. One new change since the last time these teams have played. We got a clock.
All right. Yeah, I tell you what, Josh.
We saw that last night.
Yeah, we have a couple more games, and you'll probably really have it down.
Hilltopper swinging around. Fairweather in the corner with it. Brings it back up on top, gives it off to Rossback. Back to Fairweather. Fairweather being allowed to dribble outside by Pickard, and her pass to Schutz off the mark. It's another turnover for the Hilltoppers.
Well, now Clear Lake on offense is playing high-low on defense, or on offense, sorry.
Pickard with it up on top, back out to Kress. They're looking at high-low with Kate Rosine right now at the high and Maddie Rosine at the low. And right now Glenwood doing a good job of kind of packing the paint, not allowing that high-low to happen. But right now Ellie Kress, another three on the way. She hits her second triple of the night. That's what's going to happen when you pack the paint.
That's exactly correct. But what's causing that, able to get that shot off, is because of the high-low offense that Clear Lake is running in the lane.
Shoots with it, trying to drive around. Rosino gives it off to Fairweather. Fairweather up on top, going inside, back right out to Fairweather. Now gives it back to Rossback. This is Elke up on top, gives it off to Schutz, and we're going to get our first foul of the night.
Ellie was going for the steal and just caught a little bit of the Glenwood player.
Yeah, good job by Schutz to go towards that ball.
Yeah.
And she'll get the inbounds pass. Guarded up on top by Rosine. Crosses over, going near side. Trying to go baseline, now pulls it back out to the corner. Swings it up on top to Rossback, and she's going to call for the walk.
Fourth turnover already on Glenwood, and they need a timeout to talk it over.
Yeah, they've got it. I don't know. I can't remember. Can you, Lauren, remember if when Clear Lake played them last time, did Clear Lake play a 1-3-1 or did they play a 2-3? I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But
it's been, I don't remember either, but, talking with Coach Blanchard this week, talking about changing up the defenses as they go. And really, it's a good thing, especially tournament time. You don't want anybody to be set, ready to go for what you have. That's all you have.
Correct. That's correct. But I look for Kari Kittleson, the coach there from Glenwood. I look for them to start attacking that defense a little bit differently there.
Warriors basketball, 8-0 lead in the first 3 minutes. Kress now go over to Pickard. Pickard trying to go to Rosine in the high post. Unable to get there. Fairweather comes back the other way for the Hilltoppers. Back to Rossback near side. This is Schutz. Trying to get it to Elke in the high post. And unable to do so, this swings it around to Rossback. There, Elke kicks it up to Fairweather. Back up to Schutz. Schutz from the elbow. Off the glass, no good. Rebound, Elke. Off the front of the iron, no good. This time Kress comes down with it. That was Madeline Elke with the rebound and putback.
First shot that Glenwood City has had on the block.
Brooke Kress steps into a three. That one rattles out. And Raya Elke with the board. She's bringing it up the floor. Crosses over at half court and gives it off to Schutz. Trying to get it into Elke, and Maddie Rosine comes away with the steal. Over to Pickard. Back to Kress. Back to Pickard looking inside. Now Kress. Ellie Kress. Long three on the way. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound comes down to Rosine. She hits the bottom of the backboard on the way up.
Yeah, caught a little bit too far underneath the basket that time.
Now Fairweather swings it over to Rosbeck. Back near side, or up on top to Shoots. Trying to go inside to Elke and tipped away. Warriors back the other way. Kress, near side, right back to Kress. Now Pickard.
They're just daring Kara Pickard to shoot the ball over there on the wing.
Now Kress with the ball up on top over to Pickard. And Kira will take the three, and she hits the triple.
Big shot, big shot.
They kept daring her to take that shot. She finally threw it in. Great shot by Kara.
Near side, Elke from the corner. Her three off the mark, no good, but long rebound there by Rosbeck. Gets it out on top to Shoots. Hilltoppers reset the offense. Now Fairweather playing the high post. Now Rosbeck, she'll take the three. And she banks one home.
Here comes the press.
Looks like a little three-quarter court trap maybe. Up ahead to Rosine. Rosine with it. Gets into the lane, has it poked away from behind by Rosbeck. And we're going to get our first substitution for the Warriors. Tegan Munson will check in. Number 13.
Now I think what'll happen here, Brooke Kress will probably stay over there on that wing.
And her three from the corner, no good. Long rebound out to Ellie Kress. Trying to float it in for Maddie Rosine. Back out to Munson. Now goes the other side to Kate Rosine. Kate backs it in. Now kicks it back out and throws it away. And we're going to get a turnover ball to Glenwood.
Yeah, they had a good in and out going there, but Kate just went a little wide with the pass. Okay.
Rosbeck back to Shoots, now back to Rosbeck.
What they've tried to do here now, Glenn, was to play two parallel guards on the 1-3-1, and then she's going to get that shot.
That one almost rattles in off the glass, but rebound Fairweather inside, and she goes up strong and gets the contact.
Fairweather, a good rebounder, and she's in great position for the offensive board. Clear Lake's got to make sure that they get a body on her to keep her off the offensive glass.
First free throw off the mark. Second free throw on the way, and that one is true. Swing pass near side to Kress. Again, three-quarter court trap. Floats it into Rosine. Rosine puts it in with the left hand.
Yeah, that's the great job breaking the press that time, and that's what you could do. Shoot layups on that zone press if you can break
into
the
press. Corner. Now they swing around Fairweather. Over to Elke. Elke's trying to drop it inside for Madeline Elke. Now Shoots will drive. She'll stop, pop. Unable to get that one to drop, and that rebound comes down to Munson.
Great board by Tegan. She was being battled on both sides there. Pulled that one down. Strong hands.
Good screen there by Maddie Rosine for Kate. Now swinging up on top to Munson. Near side Kress. Back to Munson up on top. Floats it to Kate at the elbow. Out to Ellie Kress. Wide open three on the way. That one off the mark. Long rebound's going to go up. Kate Rosine with it. And she'll bring it up on top and reset the offense.
Good hustle by Kate.
Now Munson, she'll line up a three. That one off the back of the iron and over the backboard out of bounds.
Clear Lake really putting up a lot of threes early in this game. They've hit three of them to give themselves a lead.
Shoots with the basketball for the Hilltoppers. Gives it off to Rosbeck, right back to Shoots. Now to Elke at the high post. Kicks it back out and they swing it around. Shoots will take it to the far side. Now into Elke. Elke saves it. And almost a good hustle there by Rosbeck trying to save it.
Whoever's playing Clear Lake on that, now both Elkies are down on the below block now. They just missed that pass coming into her sister when she came under.
Brenna Peterson just checked into the ball game for the Warriors. Munson with it over to Kress. Back on top, Peterson now with it. Her first touch of the game gives it over to Munson. Now Munson had it poked away momentarily by Shoots. She gets it right back. Now looks to drive baseline. Shoots, giving her some trouble over there. Now Kate Rosine with it up on top. Looks to get in the lane, lost the handle on the steal there. Elke comes away with it. Raya Elke up the far side. Gives it near side to Schutz. Swings the pass. Rosbeck, 3 on the way. That one off the back there, no good. Rebound inside Elke. That one off the mark, no good. Madeline Elke on the other side with the putback opportunity.
There goes again. I know Coach Blanchard wants him to do a better job of boxing out on the offensive glass for Glenwood.
First foul on Maddie Rosine. And Elke knocks in the free throw. And another one for the senior off the mark. Back the other way, Kate Rosine. Gives over Peterson, right back to Rosine. And that one unable to handle it. And turnover for the Warriors. Now Rosbeck gives it to Schutz. Almost hit Fairweather with the pass. Inside to Elke. Elke left alone down there. Rebound comes down to a tie-up between Rosine and Elke. I think she was expecting some contact there, guys.
Yeah, I think so too. But they both good hustle by both ladies, and Glenn will get it on the alternating possession.
Inbounds here for the Hilltoppers. Schutz gets it on the far side. Brings it around up on top. Now near side Rosbeck into the corner. Madeline Elke with it. Looks to go baseline. Gives it up Fairweather. She's got it there. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, long one. Out. And Elke and Rosine tie it up.
Good hustle by both ladies.
About halfway through this first half. Warriors by 8. Munson for the corner for 3. That one off the back of the iron, no good. Elke with the rebound. Raya Elke brings it up the court. Picked up there by Rosine. Now swings it over Rosbeck. Now it's trying to skip around to Schutz. Schutz baseline. Short floater, no good. Rebound comes out to, that's still live. Kress is going to come away with it. And back the other way go the Warriors. Now Munson with it up on top, near side. Kress right back to Munson. Looks to get in the lane, floats it for Rosine. Rosine in the lane, no good, gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and that one will fall.
Good hustle by Kate. Good hustle by Kate.
And we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Blanchard. 30-second timeout. Let's take a quick moment, guys. Thank our sponsors, Clear Lake Physical Therapy, Paulson Chiropractic, Next Gen, Nilsson's, and Compass Realty. Again, great supporters for us and as well as the community that we're in. So,
well, so far, Glenwood just not getting the basketball to fall.
Yeah, they had those turnovers early. Now they've stabilized a little bit, and Clear Lake's been turning the ball over a little more recently. So Clear Lake with a 10-point lead here at 8:37, mostly on the basis of the 3 threes that they hit.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing to me, but you can tell the intensity of this game. When there's an open ball, there's 2 or 3 players going after the basketball.
A lot on the line, guys. Trip to the sectionals on this one as Schutz gets it into Elke at the free throw line. She turns, gets it back out to Rosbeck. Schutz with it now. Right back to Elke. Now skips it near side. Fairweather for 3. That one rattles out. Rebound there. Madeline Elke. Turnaround jumper. She gets it to go.
That's the first 2-point goal for the Hilltoppers in the game.
And somehow got that one into Maddie Rosine was the pass from Kress, and Peterson's going to get called for over the back.
That's her first, team 4th. No fouls yet on the Hilltoppers.
Schutz with the basketball. Crosses the timeline. Swing pass Rosbeck. They're working it, trying to get it into Elke there at the high post. Now Schutz stops, pops. That jumper will not go. Fairweather saves it to Kress and tipped out by Elke.
Brenda Peterson has got to be a little more careful passing the basketball. Glenwood get in the passing lanes very well.
Rosine right up ahead to Munson. Now kicks it all the way over to Peterson. Back to Kress. Swing pass. Rosine thought about the three. Now has it. Kicks it out. Munson open for the three on the way. Off the glass. No good. Rebound. And Peterson with the hustle play unable to save it. Well, that's exactly what you guys are talking about. That ball hits the ground. Someone's on the deck for it. Schutz brings it up the floor for the Hilltoppers. Crosses over there, gives it over to Rosbach now. Back on top. Back to Schutz, swinging over, trying to get it to Fairweather. Rosine saves it, gets to Munson. Now Munson with it. Over to Rosine. She steps into a three. She hits the triple.
That's where she hit the two from the left wing last night, those two that she hit.
That's her spot.
Swing pass, Rosbach now. Rosbach with it, gives it up to Schutz. Schutz gets a screen there, now brings it around. Molly Draxler checked into the ball game for the Hilltoppers, number 42. She screens there, now trying to go inside Elke, and a steal there by Rosine. And she'll get it off to Munson. Now Kate Rosine with it on the far side. Looks to drive baseline. Goes baseline under the corner. Munson open for three. She'll shoot it. That one's in for another triple. And the Warriors doing what the Pirates did to them last night in the first half, hitting those threes.
The three ball.
Swing pass over to Rosbach, trying to go inside, and a foul is going to be called on Rosine.
Maddie just can't do that. That is not. She had no way that she was going to get that ball, and that's her second foul. She can't afford to get in foul trouble.
So she'll come out at the 6-12 mark. Clear Lake up by 14 here. Let's see how the margin stays now with Maddie on the bench.
Brooke Kress back in the game alongside number 3, Julia McIntyre. Hilltoppers to inbound. They'll fly it up on top to Elke. Near side shoots. She'll step into wide open three. No good rebound though to Elke. She'll step around Kress, unable to get it to go. And it's going to stay there off of the Warriors.
Glenwood here's got to see if they run that low post screen down there for out of bounds. Yeah, he did, but Clear Lake.
Now shoots in the lane. Blocked there by McIntyre. Just stuck her arms up and shoots threw it right up into it. Now Kress. Pestered in the backcourt by Schutz. Gives it off to Peterson. Back into the corner to Kress. Now up on top, McIntyre. Ellie Kress with it near side. Brenna Peterson in the corner. Out to McIntyre. Trying to float it inside for
No.
It's thrown to the wrong side of the
exactly.
Post player there.
Well, Kate, you're trying to feed her. That's the time she got it in.
Peterson into Rosine. Her shot no good, but fouled on the way up.
McIntyre, but to your point, she threw it on the wrong side. If it would have been on the right side, it would have been good. But
Olkey with her first foul, of team first.
First free throw for Kate is good. Kate 2 for 2 from the line. Shoots with the basketball for the Hilltoppers. She'll let the offense set up, gets it over to Rosbach. Now skips it over to Draxler. Now on top, Rosbach into Elke. Elke, good step down, turn around, gets it back up to Rosbach. Lost the handle of it up ahead to Peterson. Peterson on the break. One behind her, and fouled on the way up.
Glenwood, Lauren, is being really careless with the basketball down here. They've got a fair amount of turnovers here.
Well, they're trying to get it worked in, but there isn't enough movement on their offense in the passes. You'll see the players holding them a little bit too long. And you got to snap that ball around to move the defense.
Peterson's first free throw is off the mark. Fairweather back into the ball game. Second free throw on the way and good.
We'll see if Glenn can get that clean look down in the block here.
Fairweather drives around Peterson. Now has to bring it back up. Gives it up to Schutz. Schutz gets it inside to Elke. Elke floats one up. No good. Rebound. Backside by McIntyre. Good quick outlet. Warriors back the other way. This is Kress with it. Up on top. McIntyre over to Kress. Open for three. Off the back there. No good. A rebound. Long one for Elke. Now back the other way for the Hilltoppers. Elke stops. And she get called for steps there.
Right now, Glenwood's getting a little frustrated. They got to settle down. There's still a second half and 4 minutes to go here before halftime, and they're just getting a little bit frustrated here.
Rosine with the basketball. Screen coming there. She looks to get into the paint, drives and puts it in for two with the right hand.
They went that time. Glenwood was a man, or person to person, and Kate just drove right around it.
Fairweather near side shoots with it. Going into Elke. That one tipped up. And it's going to be off of Clear Lake. Stay with Glenwood City.
Now they're going to run this high look.
Ball comes in now to Draxler. Now Fairweather with it up. Brings it around on top. Still with it. Guarded out there by McIntyre. Now shoots with it. Gets a screen there. Will stop. Pop from 10. No good. Rebound comes down to a jump ball.
Good a hustle by Kate.
Elke and Rosine again.
Can see Glenwood dribbling the ball a
Yes.
lot. Players stationary, just setting little screens and not working anything off them.
Elke with the basketball. Swinging near side. Fairweather. Looks to get in the paint. She stops. Pops. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound out to Peterson. And just trying to get rid of it.
Good job by
down.
Brenna. She just lost her balance there, got bumped a little, and tried everything she could do, but ended up with a turnover.
Ball comes in to Schutz. Up on top, Elke for three. That one rattles out, no good. Rebound out to Peterson. She'll push it up the floor for the Warriors. Swing pass over to Kress. She's open for three. Long one off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound by McIntyre. She kicks it out. Kress from 16. That one drops.
There it is. Clear Lake's doing a good job getting the offensive boards here too.
Schutz gets in the lane, kicks it back out. Fairweather. Now Elke with it. She gets to the lane. Turnaround jumper up on the way. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound there by Draxler. She misses. Gets her own rebound, steps through, and fouled on the way up. Good battle there by Molly Draxler.
Yeah, Molly, yeah, she did. She really did a great job. Glenwood got 3 looks at the basket, couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, the Hilltoppers really struggling to put the ball in the hoop. As I mentioned, they have 1 2-point field goal and 1 3-point. And some free throws.
First one good for Draxler. Kelly Niles into the ball game for the Warriors, number 35. Second free throw off the mark. Long rebound for Draxler. And a jump ball to call.
Boy, usually you don't get that call when you're wrapped around the person.
The thing of it is I think that Kate had her hand on the ball at the same time, and when she turned, she had this ball secured right from the beginning.
Now Rosine with it up on top, picks up her dribble. Now gives it over to Kress.
Kress is there now, as I said, Glenwood's in a man defense here now.
Kelly Niles inside for Rosine. Rosine turns, kicks it back out to Niles. Back on top, McIntyre. Going inside for Rosine. Rosine had it knocked away from behind, but Niles is there to save it. Now floated in, trying to go to Rosine again, and Elke not allowing that one in.
Yeah, they were passing coming into the block has to be just about perfect, or otherwise you're going to get turnover.
Now Schutz, swings over to Fairweather. Looks to drive past McIntyre. Pulls up, trying to go inside to Elke, and it's going to be a foul on the floor. It'll be a bonus opportunity for Raya Elke. A foul on Brooke Kress, I believe. That's number 2 on her.
It's amazing to me, the officials, how they differ. down here they seem to be, as far as pushing and whatnot, seems to be okay. But the one official down here just kind of letting them both play inside, and it's just the way it is. It's just that's the way you got to play the game sometimes.
Pickard and Munson back into the game for Clear Lake. Alke's free throw off the mark, no good. Rebound to Rosine. She'll slow it down at half court. Now gives it over to Munson. Munson left alone for three. That one rattles around, no good. Rebound, Raya Elke just up over Kelly Niles. Niles had the position. Elke's just got the length, and now she drives, goes all the way in, gets her own rebound, puts it back up off the glass, no good. Gets another rebound. That one off the mark as well.
Hilltopper's just, throwing the ball up on the rim and hoping to get some fouls here instead of taking, a well-aimed shot.
They just got, without Maddie in the game, I think, Lauren, that they just got to continue to try and work that ball around to get a good shot.
Until you get the post wide open,
exactly,
when they're guarding them close like that, it's the passing point is very fine.
Skip pass there. Now Draxler misses the 15-footer.
Yeah, now let's see if they can hang on here a bit, move the basketball around.
Back in the corner, Pickard, three on the way. That one off the mark. Fairweather with a long board. It goes in on a minute here to go in the first half. Shoots with the basketball, gets it to Draxler in the lane. Back out to Shoots. She stops, pops from 15. That one no good. Right now, Glenwood City getting a lot of one and done.
Well, as I said, they seem like they're getting a little bit panicked here.
Munson pestered by Draxler up on top. Now gives it off to Niles. Niles in the corner to Peterson. Peterson gets a screen there, gets in the lane. Now steps it back out and gets it out to Pickard. Swings it around to Munson. Now Niles in the corner. She'll float it up for Rosine. And Rosine fouled on the way up.
There, Lauren, to your point, they had Kate wasn't being double teamed. And so,
there was a little room to pass that one in.
First free throw up and good for Kate.
Kate 3 of 3 from the line. She's become a very good free throw shooter. I like the backspin on the ball.
Yeah. Emily Rossler checked in the ball game, number 11 for the Warriors. Rossback back in the game for Glenwood City. That free throw no good and tipped out to Fairweather.
Jinxed her.
Yeah.
Down to 22 seconds to go. Niles giving Fairweather some fits. Now Shoots. She floats one up, no good. Rebound there by Elke, off the mark on the layup attempt. And Rossler with the rebound gets called for the travel as she couldn't pivot out and ended up tangled up and losing her balance.
Yeah, they were really pressuring the ball there. Glenwood is on the rebound.
Fairweather to inbound. 11 seconds to go. Gets it out. Elke, three on the way. And she splashes one home. 5 seconds to go. Munson will send one up, and that one off the mark. And that's how the first half will end. Clear Lake up 29-11 as we've hit halftime. We'll take a quick audio break, and we'll be back with a halftime recap. You're watching WIA Regional Final Basketball as part of the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Clear Lake High School. Warriors on top 29-11 here in the WIA Regionals. We got a halftime recap for you. Lauren, take it away.
For the Hilltoppers, Isabella Roshbach with 3, Madeline Oakey with 6, Delaney Fairweather with 1, and Amelia Draxler with 1. Glenwood 3 of 6 from the line. They hit 2 3-pointers. Only 1 2-point basket for them in the first half. I'm sure they look to want to improve on that. For Clear Lake, Kate Rosine with 10 points. Tegan Munson with 3, Brenna Peterson with 1, Ellie Kress with 8, 4 for Maddie Rosine, and 3 for Kara Pickard. Clear Lake 4 of 6 from the line, and they hit 5 threes to stretch that lead out. Maddie Rosine going out with 2 fouls at the 6-12 mark, I believe. Clear Lake able to actually extend that lead a little bit. So Clear Lake now up by 18 at half here.
Well, the thing of it is Glenwood has not been able to get on a run. Clear Lake has had a couple of them, so we'll see how this all plays out here. Clear Lake, of course, will stay in that 1-3-1 until Glenwood can get it figured out.
Shoes trying to skip past, looking to Elke, right back out to Rossback. And that's kind of figuring it out right there. Seeing that backdoor cutter, and they go right back to Elke. She gets in, lays it up off the glass, and that's in for 2.
There's a pass. If you don't...
Rosine, that one slid off her hand. Still got the pass over to Kress. Now Brooke Kress open for 3. That one splashes home.
That's a good way to start. Both teams scoring on each end.
Yep, shoots with it now.
Yeah. This time.
Into Elke, turn around, left-handed jumper, no good. Rebound comes down to Rosine.
Yeah, that's definitely where they want to get the basketball. They had a good shot at it and just didn't convert.
Now swing pass over to Pickard. Pickard back over to Kress. Kress looks to go inside, now back out Pickard. Pickard swings near side. Kress over to Kate Rosine. Looks to go baseline. Now kicks it back out, and the Warriors swinging around, doing a good job, just maintaining possession right now, looking for that open shot. And going into the lane was Ellie Kress.
Wow, that looked to be a lot of ball, but
first foul on Rossback. Kress to the line for 2.
Nobody really in foul trouble on either team.
First free throw off the mark for Kress. Just into the second half here. Second free throw up, and that one will rattle home.
Good rotation on the ball that time. Got and rolled in.
Now Schutz gives it over to Rossback, right back to Schutz. Swings over to Fairweather. Looks to float it in, does just that to Elke. Elke turnaround jumper, no good as it rolls over the rim. Elke rebounding inside. Now Rosine with the block and the takeaway.
Yeah, it was a nice block by Maddie.
Now up ahead, Kate Rosine. She stops, pops. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound, Rossback. She brings it across the court for the Hilltoppers. Swings it into the corner. Fairweather open for 3. That one's on the way. That one long rebound out to Kress. Kress will get it out to Rosine. Up ahead, trying to get it ahead for Maddie Rosine. Fairweather, hustle play there, and she used, I think, her head to even get down and did it.
Yeah,
everything.
She's okay.
Now Schutz will step into 3. That one, no good. Long rebound, though, for Elke. Right back to Schutz. Skips it over far side. Fairweather, 3 on the way. That one's no good. Rebound comes out to Kress.
And Glenwood's shooting will still continue here. But it's obvious what they're going to try and do is pull the trigger. They're not hesitating. They're not hesitating.
That timeout taken by Coach Blanchard as Kress was stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
Take a moment right now, guys. Thank our sponsors again: Clear Lake Physical Therapy, Paulson Chiropractic, Next Gen, Nilsson's, and Compass Realty. Again, they help support us as far as getting us upgrades and that, but they're also helping the community, helping out with the schools. They do great work.
Yeah, they really do. Again, and I know the nice thing of it is we've been able to get a few more fans in here now, and it makes the game for both sides, given the support from their respective towns, and it seems a little bit more like a competition basketball game.
Warriors on top, 33-13, coming out of the timeout. Again, those of you watching on YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help us. We're trying to get to 1,000 viewers or subscribers.
How are we coming on that?
We're at 130. So we're getting there. We're making progress. Inbound by Kress here. Gets it in over the top of Rosine. Fairweather waiting for it and brings it up the floor for the Hilltoppers. Now shoots with it. Back in the corner, Fairweather. 3 on the way. She gets that one to go home.
She could shoot that shot.
Now Pickard with it. Kicks it back out to Rosine. Now Rosine floats it into Rosine. Left-hand layup, no good. Rebound comes down to Rosbach. Swing pass over to Schutz. Now Rosbach. Inside, trying to get it into Elke, and just does that, and she puts it in for 2 more.
Yeah, she's got Clear Lake. They're spreading out and not getting so backed up here.
Floated up ahead for Kress, right back to Brooke Kress. Now, Kate Rosine open for 3. That one's off the back of the end, no good. Rebound, Maddie Rosine. She puts it in for 2.
Got good position on Oki that time and put it up and in.
Schutz with it, gives it over to near side Rosbach, right back to Schutz. Skip pass into the corner, Elke right back out. Rosbach, 3 on the way from the wing. That one's no good. Rebound, Rosine. Steps through, and a foul called. Second foul on Schutz.
Glenn with that 2-2-1 zone press here.
Oh, boy.
She did. She walked.
Right now, Rosine gets it across, gives it over to Kress. Into the corner for Brooke Kress. She kicks it back out to Ellie Kress. Back in the corner. Brooke Kress left open for 3. That one rattles out. That one halfway down. Maddie Rosine with it, lost the handle of it. Kate Rosine got it, put it back up, and that one halfway down and popped back out as well. Elke back the other way for the Hilltoppers. Fairweather swings it over. Schutz trying to kick it down to the short corner to Elke, and a foul called there as Elke trying to get around Kress.
Brooke with her 3rd now, first player with 3.
Munson and Peterson back into the ball game for the Warriors.
Clear Lake finding a little lid on the basket now on this same end that Glenwood was having trouble shooting at.
Fairweather gives it up on top, shoots. Rosbach now with it into the corner to Elke. Skips it up on top. Now Fairweather trying to go inside to Elke. That one off the mark.
Well, it was a pretty good pass. It just was just a little bit too wide.
Glenwood has held their turnovers down. They had early in that first half, they had a lot of them. Now they've settled down. That's the first turnover in a lot of minutes.
Long 3 there by Kress.
Clear Lake, one thing, you make those 3s in the first half.
Yep.
You don't want to fall in love with them in the second half unless you got really good
That's
shots.
right.
Shoots now, kicks it out. Fairweather, she'll take another look
That's
at 3.
another one.
Off the mark, Fairweather gets her own rebound, gets into the lane, floats one up. That one no good. Rebound fought over by the Rosines. Kate comes away with it. Looks to push it up the floor. Schutz giving her a lot of trouble there up on top. Swing pass over to Kress. Floating one in. Peterson able to save it, but Maddie had stepped out of bounds as well.
Clear Lake kind of on a drought here.
They're kind of rushing their offense.
I don't
lead.
quite understand it.
Ball inside for Elke. She's off the mark on the layup attempt.
Yeah, they gotta get a good look at the basket here. They're staying, Maddie.
Maddie turn around, drum blocked by Elke. Right now, Glenwood City getting some good looks.
Yeah.
Just unfortunately missing for them. Rosbach with it. Gives it near side to Schutz. Looks to drive. Kicks it out. Fairweather from the corner. Another three on the way. No good. Rebound Elke. Triple team there. Steps through. Gets it out to Elke. Her three off the mark. No good. Rebound comes out to Kress. Up ahead to Peterson. Peterson's going to slow it down.
Yeah, that's a good timeout by Coach Blanchard there.
I'm sure he's going to talk about, let's not just throw one pass and take a shot. Let's, work the ball around a little bit. Take our time a little more on offense, because they've had the ball. When they get it in the offensive end, their possession time is like 10 seconds average, and they're putting shots up. So.
Exactly, and the thing of it is like those threes, Glenwood City is chasing the basketball right now, and that takes a little bit more effort, obviously, to play that tight a defense. And I think, to your point, Lauren, if they take a little more time, pass the basketball around, I think that will open up for Maddie inside. And then not only that, flat out tire out Glenwood's defense. They're playing tough defense right now.
As they're stating right now, the winner of this one will move on to the sectionals on Thursday. However, we don't know who they're going to be facing, because they will reseed the sectional. And they'll reseed. I want to say that the one seed will be the host, actually. Or the higher seed will host the game. So.
Sure.
Which has been different than in years past. So.
Yeah, it's been preset. But
Clear Lake basketball up by 17 here. 11:32 remaining in this regional final. Ball comes into Munson. Guarded there by Fairweather. Tries to go baseline. Trying to go reverse. And a rebound there by Elke. Now swing over to Fairweather. She's open for another three. That one rattles out.
She keeps putting them up over there.
Munson with the basketball. Gives it off to Rosine. Now into the corner. Kress open for three. That one's long.
So you fall in love with that three. They don't start falling in the second half. You can let the other team back in the game too easily.
Fairweather with it now on the far side. Looks to get in the lane. Now kicks it back. Lost the handle of it. Got it right back. Gets it back out to Schutz. Swing pass. Rosbach back to Schutz. Up on top. They're working. Gives it to Rosbach. Now she looks to drive. Pulls it back out, gives it to Elke. Backdoor cut for Schutz. Now Elke back to Rosbach. Now Fairweather, near side three. That one's long. Rebound Schutz. She puts it right back up. I think partially blocked by Peterson. And Rosine will bring it up the floor. Gives it off to Munson. Now Peterson in the corner. Looking inside.
Nice
good entry pass. And
nice
Rosine with the work.
I got to be honest with you. That's one of the first bounce passes I've seen into the post. It was awesome.
Swing pass up on top. Hilltoppers working it around. Into the corner, Fairweather now trying to go inside to Elke and stolen there by Rosine. Now Kate Rosine brings it across. Gives over to Munson. She'll take a long three. That one will go home. And a triple for Munson.
That's her second.
That was a long shot. As a grandpa, my part was pounding.
Schutz with the basketball. Gives it over to Elke up on top. Now Elke swings it around. Shoots again up on top. Now this is Raya Elke. Turnaround jumper in the paint, and she gets it to go. Rosine there trying to go through. Gets it up ahead to Peterson. Peterson up Munson now with it. Bounce pass in to Rosine. Skips it over near side to Kress. Back on top. Munson, three on the way. Off the front of the iron, no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds by Schutz. Her and Rosine were fighting for it. Now McIntyre back into the ballgame for the Warriors. Halfway through the second half.
Glenwood had a great play down there, but Elke dribbles in and puts up a nice 5-foot shot.
Somehow Rosine got it, but taken away there by Schutz. Back the other way come the Hilltoppers. Crosses over, trying to go McIntyre inside. Nice look to Fairweather, and she puts it in for two. Good look there for Glenwood City. Just good, fast break. That one thrown up ahead of Rosine. Now into the corner, Maddie Rosine with it. She lost the handle of it, but Rosbeck trying to get it and go, but off her hands, out of bounds. Draxler back in the game for the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, Clear Lake, Maddie, she was going to the basket. Unfortunately, it went out for Clear Lake. It went off one of Glenwood player's hands.
McIntyre gets it into Rosine. Rosine puts it up and it goes somehow.
She's really gotten a lot better with that left hand, boy, banking up the glass.
Rosbeck shoots up on top. Shoots trying to get into the paint. Now gives it back out to Elke. Elke steps into a 17-footer. No good. Rebound, Rosine. Munson will bring it up for the Warriors. Over to Peterson.
I'd make them come out. They're packing it back in.
Now Peterson with it, trying to get it into. Rosine does that turnaround jumper. She gets it to go.
Maddie.
Ball was just forced inside there.
Yeah.
They were. I mean, you talk about passing the ball with your eyes. Just looked and looked inside. Finally threw it in there.
Rosbeck and Elke have it up on top, swinging around Fairweather. Fairweather looks, gets in, spins, kicks it back out, shoots for three. That one off the mark, but Rosbeck with the board. Back out, Elke will take the three.
Good.
And that one is good. Another triple for Madeline Elke. Up ahead to Peterson.
Glenwood City. Glenwood.
Maddie turnarounds, goes to her right that time.
Totally in the paint there. They just can't stop her now, Lauren.
Well, they're trying to guard her with one person there. They've been having a couple on her, but only one there, so Maddie able to maneuver and put up a soft shot.
Now inside to Draxler. She turns, blocked by Rosine. Munson comes away with it. Up ahead to McIntyre. Floats it in to Rosine. She steps into that one and lays it in for two more.
Total domination there. The entry passes are quick. They're coming in there like they're supposed to be.
Hilltoppers working up on top. Screen there. Shoots will kick it back out. Fairweather. Over to Rosbeck. Now Shoots with it. Now Rosbeck, three on the way. Off the back there, no good. Rebound comes out to Shoots. She has it, kicks it back out, resets the offense. Rosbeck to Fairweather. Near side around. Shoots over to Elke, three on the way. I think partially blocked by Munson. Now Rosine back the other way for the Warriors. Screen there, but now back out on top Munson. She'll take a long three, and she'll hit another triple.
They're like starting to relax now and hit their shots.
Right.
Timeout taken by the Hilltoppers. Warriors up big right now with 5:43 to go.
Well, I tell you, I think here's part of the issue. Glenwood is expending an incredible amount of energy pressing that ball, and they just flat out, I think, are getting tired.
They've been, Clear Lake's been able to get the ball in the post there. Maddie Rosine now with 12 points, six field goals there here in the second half.
Yeah. Well, 5 minutes and 43 seconds to go. But I do know for a fact that these Glenwood girls, Lauren, we've seen them play a couple times before, and I know that they're not going to quit. They're going to keep coming after it. And so Clear Lake has got to.
Yeah, there's still 5:43 left in this game, so they have opportunity here. They need some of their shots to fall.
Yeah.
And they've had a number of pretty good looks, although Clear Lake's defense now is extending pretty good on the perimeter.
Right.
I'd like to also thank our sponsors one more time. Clear Lake Physical Therapy, Paulson Chiropractic, Next Gen, Nilsson's, and Compass Realty. As we get going here, 5:43 remaining. Hilltopper basketball.
They were doing a good job, Glenwood, of spreading their offense out right at the start. But Clear Lake, of course, is shading now to the two post players down below.
Rosine with Almost with a steal up on top. Elke there to help out. Swing pass near side fairweather into Elke. Elke layup rattles out. Did everything right but finish. And a good hustle there to tie that one up. You guys mentioned they need those shots to fall, and that one went around the world a couple times and did not want to go.
Point blank range, and it just rolled off.
Now Glenwood's backing up.
Up ahead, McIntyre with it. That one tipped there and out of bounds off the Hilltoppers. Rosine to inbound. Gets it up to Munson. Over to Peterson. Back to Munson. Back to Peterson. Into Rosine as Elke fell down.
She was bodying up on Maddie, and she just lost her balance.
Shoots now. Lost the handle and a foul called. And the foul's going to be on Schutz after she lost it. Trying to regain possession.
That's her third, team third.
Brooke Crest back into the ball game.
This might be the first time Kate's came in, Rosinas came out in this game.
Yeah, she's really played well.
Munson with the basketball. Gets the screen from Rosine into the lane. And a double dribble to call.
I like the idea.
Caught it on the crossover.
Yeah, just kind of ended up carrying the ball there.
Shoots back the other way for the Hilltoppers. Kicks it back out. Rosbach now trying to get it. Elke Peterson knocked it around. Now Raya Elke with it. Kicks it out. Swing pass.
Nice.
15-footer there by Schutz. No good.
They just can't make a basket right now.
No, they're getting the looks. Now Kress with it. Back around Munson. Floats it up high into Rosine. Rosine for two more.
A great entry pass that time by Tegan. Got it up high. Nobody was back of Maddie, and Maddie lays it up and in.
Now Schutz over to Fairweather. Back to Schutz. Now kicks it near side Rosbach. She'll drive. Runs into a wall of Warriors. But gotten there by Elke. Now kick it out Fairweather. She'll step back for a three. And that one off the mark. Long rebound for Munson.
Tegan wasn't protecting the basketball good enough.
Oh, Schutz doing a good job in the backcourt.
Really did.
Natasha DeSmith checks into the game for the Hilltoppers. Here, Pickard in the game for the Warriors. Draxler back in the game as well for Glenwood City. Hilltoppers have 5 seniors on this team, as that was floated in off the mark. Turnover to the Hilltoppers.
Yeah, Maddie, of course, way more experience playing in the post, and the pass was just too long.
Smith now swings it around to Rosbach. Back into the corner, shoots, goes baseline. Foul called on the outside. But as I was trying to mention, guys, the Hilltoppers have 5 seniors on this team. Natasha DeSmith just checked in for the first time. Delaney Fairweather had just come out, and now Madeline Elke is coming out along with Bella Rosbach. Down by 30 at this point. It looks like the end for them right now, and at this time of the season, it's always tough to watch those kids.
It is.
You know, playing their last few minutes, and
you know, they're okay. It isn't over and back because nobody touched the basketball.
Libby Wagner with the basketball, number 32, as she checked in.
There's Kelly.
Kelly Niles. Off of Kelly, and her and Devin Olson went together for it. Also want to mention number 10 for Glenwood City guys, Yasmin Leandro Mendez. Unable to play in this one, but she is that one of the other seniors that of the 5 that for Glenwood City. So talking to their coach, she's hoping to be back in time for the spring sports. So Kelly Niles and Natasha DeSmith still hustling to the end, guys.
Yeah, that's Kelly. Kelly knows
knows her motor doesn't quit.
Elena Johnson in for Kendall Schutz.
Yeah, I tell you what, Lauren and Josh, the Glenwood City team showed a lot of class here. There's been absolutely no
layup for Munson, and she puts it in for 2.
There's been absolutely no tough plays or anything like that. No language or anything, and it's.
And Raya Elke checking in for DeSmith, Natasha DeSmith, the last of the seniors on the floor for Glenwood City. Kelly Niles now swings it around up to Pickard. Rasa, who checked in recently, trying to get into McIntyre, taken away there by Raya Elke.
Yeah,
she'll push it up the floor for the Hilltoppers. Gives it off to Johnson. Now high post for Draxler. Inside, off the glass was Wagner. Taken there by Rossler. And she's going to get tied up inside.
I think it's clear like basketball.
And Brooke Kress will check back into the ball game.
Brooke with 4 fouls.
Yeah, she hasn't played a whole lot the second half because of foul trouble.
Kress with the basketball up on top. Gives it out wide to Niles. Floats it in for McIntyre. McIntyre lays it up and in for 2.
That was a beautiful feed. Beautiful feed that time.
Very
By
quick
Kelly.
feed to the post.
Yeah, it was.
Stolen there by Pickard. Back the other way come the Warriors. Kira with it. Turn around. She lays it up. No good. Rebound comes out to number 30, Olsen.
I thought Kelly was going to be able to get a three-point off.
Rossler with it now, looking inside. Now swings it back on top to Kress. Now out to Pickard. Now Niles with it. Floats it in, trying to get into McIntyre, and Elke that time knocks it away. Minute 13 remaining in this one. Kress to inbound. Floats it up on top to Rossler. Now Pickard with it. Over to Kress. Gets the screen there. Now they swing around Rossler. Looking inside for McIntyre. Gets it in. Off her hands. And Niles unable to save it.
Down to under a minute here.
Johnson will bring it up the floor for Glenwood City. Swings it over to Wagner. Looking inside. Now getting it inside to, well, this is Wagner with it. And off of Rossler. It'll stay with the Hilltoppers. Elke to inbound, gets it up on top. This is Olsen with it. Her shot will go. Long 2.
Good looking shot. Got it to go down.
35 seconds to go. Kress across the timeline. Now over to Pickard. Kicks it out to Rossler. Now Rossler back out to Niles. 20 seconds to go. Kress with it. Over to Pickard. Through her hands. And saves it to Rossler. Down to 10 to go. Rossler to Pickard. Pickard drives. And a foul called underneath.
Pickard will get to go to the... No, I don't know. No 1-and-1 yet, is there? I don't know.
No. First foul on Elena Johnson. 5 seconds to go. Ball comes into Rossler. She goes up high off the glass and puts it in for 2. And with that, that's how this one will end. The Warriors will move on to the sectionals for the second year in a row as they knock off the Hilltoppers 61-27.
And is it, Josh, what is your estimation on where Lake will be seated in this?
I have a hard time believing that they'll be the host team. It's going to depend on what happens in other regionals, of course. but they have a few losses on the season that's going to make it harder with teams with less losses. So, it looks like Fall Creek has been a tough team, and they got Regis tonight, so we'll see how that goes out. And Egger was another tough one that you're looking at the bracket, so we'll see what happens there. But again, a good season for Glenwood City, making it to the regional finals. Those 5 seniors again one more time. Number 4, Bella Rosbach. Number 5, Madeline Elke. Number 10, Yasmin Leandro Mendez. Number 20, Natasha DeSmith. And number 34, Delaney Fairweather. They played hearts out all the way to the end tonight, guys. Unfortunately for them, the ball didn't bounce their way as far as falling into the basket. Then also just want to mention, too, for Clear Lake, the 2 seniors, Kira Pickard and Julia McIntyre. This may be the last time we get to see them here at Clear Lake, even though they're moving on. So, again, it depends on the seeding. So, just a shout-out for them as well.
Yeah, it's Clear Lake. Lauren, before I say a word, why don't you – what do we got for statistics here?
For the Hilltoppers, Isabella Roshbach with 3, Madeline Oki with 9, Rio Oki with 6, Devin Olson with 2, 6 for Delaney Fairweather, and 1 for Amelia Draxler. Clear Lake, Julia McIntyre with 2, Kate Rosine with 10, Emily Rossler with 2, Tegan Munson with 11, Brooke Kress with 3, Brenna Peterson with 1, Ellie Kress with 9, Maddie Rosine, game high scorer with 20, put down 16 in that second half. That was a dominant performance by Maddie. And Kira Pickard with 3 in the game.
Yeah, Clear Lake really, really played well tonight. In all reality, Lauren, I think this is probably the best I've seen them play. I don't know what you think, Josh, but it appears to me, one thing that I was encouraged about it on the Clear Lake side is they Glenwood pressed that zone press, and I don't know if they got any turnovers on the press at all. I don't believe.
The turnovers were much more under control for Clear Lake
Absolutely.
tonight compared to their game last night. So that was good to see some improvement in that category.
Well, anyway, Josh, it's we move on, right? And when is it? Thursday?
Thursday night, the girls will be in action. We don't know where yet. So we'll probably have that posted on Facebook. If we do host, we'll have it here as well. So
How about the boys now?
the boys will be home on Friday next week as they'll host the second round of the regional. So they got to wait to see who they're going to play.
Okay.
We'll have that next Friday for sure here on the Clear Lake Warriors Broadcasting Network. We'll have the boys' second round regional game, and if they win, we'll have them on Saturday as well. So, and then we'll see what happens with the girls as they move forward as well. Again, for everyone here at Clear Lake, Kevin Munson, Lauren Puslin, I'm Josh Wall saying thank you. It's been a great season here for sure, and hopefully we can maybe see something in the sectionals. But again, Clear Lake will move on with the win tonight over Glenwood City, 61-27. So until next time, we'll see you then. You've been watching Regional Final Basketball.